Okay. Meal Mancer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing today?
Greetings. Welcome to the ride. Congratulations on being the first in line to answer that question. I'm sure it will lead to a game full of firsts, where you'll probably finish last. Now, how many contestants are there? Oh, so there's only one of you. That's fine. There's only
I'm glad to hear that.
Is this your first time riding with us? Back for more punishment, are you? Oh, just kidding. We all love you here. You should be typing in your name now. Yes, thank you. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. I'm so sorry to say that our time together is finally over. Enjoy your ride.
Okay.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride is sponsored by my first aid kit. It's
oh dear.
Time to have boo-boos. And now here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie.
First of all, I'd like to welcome you to the game. And don't feel bad about playing alone. I mean, you always get to be number one. Well, after me, of course.
Sure.
Okay, now remember, first impressions are always important, so don't embarrass yourself in the first question. Let's ride.
Alright, now I gotta pick a amount.
Oh, that was sucky. I'm sorry about that. Here's your category. First, I turn on the TV. Here we go. Which one of these pairs does not list the first thing first? Beverly Hills 90210 Melrose Place, The Simpsons Beavis and Butthead, Sesame Street The Electric Company, or Dynasty Dallas?
I'm thinking it's Dynasty Dallas.
Dallas came before Dynasty. You must be one of those losers who gives a damn who shot JR. Now select the highest. Okie doke, let's check out the category.
Alright, that was way better.
Motley Crue plays its first bar mitzvah. Okay, I want you to look at this analogy and tell me which answer best completes it. Heather Locklear is to rocker Tommy Lee as Lilith of Jewish legend is to whom? Adam, Jesus, Abraham, or Richie Sambora?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess, Adam, maybe?
Before Pamela Anderson, Heather Locklear was the woman who was made for Tommy Lee. Before Eve, Lilith was the woman who was made for Adam.
I will gladly take a lucky guess there.
And videotape himself frolicking with Eve. Somehow the tape got out of the Garden of Eden and was widely copied and distributed. Oh yeah, they left a lot of stuff out of the Bible. All right, bang your... Well, you win some, you lose some, badly. Here's the category.
That was a no there.
My first love. And now the question. What should be the first thing you think of when you think of Stephen Furst? He was that doctor on ER, he was that priest on Amen, he was that cop in the Dream Team, or he was that pledge in Animal House.
I think it was Animal House.
He played Flounder in the movie Animal House. Huh, I learned something every day around here. I thought he was the beaver on Leave It to Beaver.
OER wasn't too bad.
Hit your buzzer to choose. Okay, nice shot. Here's your category. Jerry
It's sort of like the Grey's Anatomy of its
say.
day.
The beaver. You know, many folks think of the Cleavers from Leave It to Beaver as the typical nuclear family.
Oh, I don't know all of them.
If Wally decides to enact a first strike policy against the Beaver, what will he do? Tell on Beaver after he throws food at dinner, get Eddie Haskell to spy on Beaver, wait till Beaver hits him first, hit him back, or find all of Beaver's water balloons and pop them? Never hit the Beaver. He's sensitive. You should have picked this.
Yeah.
A first strike policy is where you wipe out your enemy's weapons before they have a chance to use them.
Now, Wally, it wasn't very nice to incapacitate your brother's strategic defense systems, now was it? Go to your room.
Hit your buzzer.
Bingo. Uh-oh.
Finished ahead of you, and now I'm gonna razz ya.
Welcome to first. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. Remember to buzz in on the first letter of the answer you have in mind. If you collect all the letters, you grab the cash. Here we go. Grand Slam Tennis Open.
No. French Open.
2 consecutive titles.
Repeat.
Right. World's most popular sport.
Soccer.
Chess champ Deep Blues maker.
IBM.
IBM, at least twice a day. Super Bowl sport.
That would be football.
Score! Just one more letter, go get it. The Heisman is a award.
It's a trophy.
Good one. First. You got the bonus. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. Okay, hit. You blew it. Here's your category.
Oof.
Did Howard Cosell work for Century 21? You ready? Let's go. If your real estate agents were with the First Estate, what would you expect them to wear? Habits, investments, press badges and reporters' hats, tiaras and crowns,
Okay,
or thongs
all right.
and strings?
First Estate, I believe, is the press.
This just in. You're wrong.
Oof.
Watch and learn. During the old regime in France, clergy was referred to as the First Estate.
Not married, but you're looking for a one-bedroom apartment.
Let's see. I've got some places in hell I can show you. All right, it's time to... I like to call this category... Chivalry isn't dead, but these authors sure are. Okay, you ready for this question? $39.97 is on the table. Here it is. If each of the following writers came to a doorway at the same time and someone called out, "Ladies first," who would get to walk through the door first? Ezra Pound, George Eliot, Jules Verne, or Percy Shelley?
I think it's George Eliot.
George Eliot was the pen name of Mary Ann Evans. Pen name. Why would you name your pen? Okay. Could I interest you in some roadkill?
Yeah, we can do roadkill.
All right, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And don't forget, figure out the final bonus question, and I'll give you some extra cash. Okay, pop the clutch, baby. Little tiny bit, and homophone of hair. What unites these two?
It's hair. Okay.
Royal, and RC is Royal Blank Cola.
Okay, that would be crown.
Score.
Eccentrics and cereal frosted blank.
Flakes.
Sights to be seen and making blank of yourselves.
Spectacles.
Little Rascal Darla's surname and thug.
What, maybe? There we go. I needed that one.
Sell
Okay.
tickets for a profit and supposedly collected by Native Americans.
Scalp.
Puppet on South Park, Mr. Blank, and Cat in the Blank.
Hat.
Score.
Okay, then,
It's gotta be something to do with the
have in
head.
common? Are they all fashion first? Things found on a head. That's it, count it. Nice job. Let's move ahead, shall we? That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going.
Well, I guess uneasy is the crown.
This one's called Whose Older Brother Isn't Creepy? Hey, take a look at the following song lyrics. When you know the missing word, buzz in and start typing. No, my first name ain't Baby, it's Janet. Miss... Make your... Who's that typing nasty letters? I wonder what you get to call her if you're slightly cantankerous. Well, old man?
I don't have a canker sore. What?
Hey, bug. Well, it's a start.
Okay.
Anyway, first class loser. All right, picture this. You're on an airliner and the flight's really crowded, so you get bumped into first class. Just don't talk to anybody, all right? Because they don't really like your type up there. Now, as you're trying to stow your carry-on luggage, the flight attendant asks you if you'd like anything. If you tell her, just a sec, what might she bring you? An incredibly good-looking escort, a large paper bag, a mildly dry champagne, or a small rodent?
I think it's the champagne.
See, it's not always one of the wacky answers. So you know what sec means. Good for you, but if you really want to belong in first class, stop sticking the peanuts in your ears. Alright, bang your... The category is... The history of hanging 10. Get your buzzer finger ready, here we go. If the guy you had a hit with Surfing USA in 1977 sang about the first explorer to hit the shores of the Americas in 1002, what pair would you have? John Schneider and John Cabot, Christopher Cross and Christopher Columbus, Leif Garrett and Leif Erikson, or Sean Cassidy and Sean Ryder?
I think it's Leif Erikson.
Leif and Leif. Yeah, I sure remember that Leif Erikson poster I had in my junior high locker. Oh, hold on a second. And, I don't mean the dry champagne.
Oh my God! Oh, sweet Jesus! It's a Viking attack! Everyone run for your lives!
Lucky, save the O's.
What?
The Vikings are stealing the O's.
Screw you! I'm just trying to save myself in here! Jesus, was it something I said about Leif Erikson? Well, that's the first time I've ever been attacked by Vikings. I've got a few scrapes here and there, but other than that, I'm fine. Oh, look! Somebody left behind a funny helmet!
Oh my word.
Okay, hit your buzzer. Here's your category. First one to whip out their whip wins. Oh, that's great. The Vikings took our nice, round, familiar O's and left us with these scary and un-American O's. Oh, well. Because he was first cast to play the hero in Raiders of the Lost Ark, who is the lost Indiana Jones? Tom Selleck, Bruce Willis, David Duchovny, or Pierce Brosnan?
It was Selleck.
Hello? Oh, there you are. Thought I lost you. Tom Selleck was originally cast as Indy, but didn't do it because he was already committed to Magnum P.I. Gotta admire someone who puts art before commercial success.
All right. Now it's time for the attack. Let's see if we can make up some ground here.
Well, we've already had Vikings attack, so let's get on with the Jack attack to see what other damage we can do. But first, a clue. The artists formerly known as... Hey, what if I change my name from Cookie to that O with a little line through it? You think that would go well?
Probably not. Will Smith. Mark Wahlberg. Hammer. Yeah, I never liked that switch. John Mellencamp? Islam's something. Yusuf Islam, yeah. Buster. I used to do an imitation of him a long time ago. Deborah, yeah. No complaints there.
You got all of them! Now go find some friends to brag to!
Alright, I can't really complain about that. Could have started better, but...
Taylor, why aren't those earnings projections on my desk?
Has this happened to you? We can help. We're SkyFib. Using an advanced network of satellites and messaging pagers, SkyFib provides you with instant, context-appropriate excuses.
Taylor, I'm still waiting for those earnings projections. Why don't you have them?
Oh, excuse me, my pager. I had to go to Lamaze class.
You're pregnant? Well, okay.
SkyFib can help in any situation.
Okay, I think... Alright, that takes care of that one. Alright, hot second. There we go. Just have to do this. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the First Things episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride. If you liked what you saw, be sure to give a thumbs up underneath the picture. Leave some comments below if you want to. And be sure to like, subscribe, and spread the word. We will see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming. The arcade is now closed.